Chief Minister N. Biren Singh hits back at Mizoram Chief Minister remarks, stresses Manipur's unwavering integrity and national unity. Liang Mai Naga Council appeals to the President to declare Committee on Tribal Unity and Unlawful Organization amid provocative statements and disruptive protests. Thadau community rejects Kuki National Front's claims, reaffirms distinct identity and criticizes Kuki supremacy. Manipur launches training for district trainers ahead of 2024 Parak National Survey to assess students' academic competencies. And chaos erupt in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly as BJP and opposition clashes escalate over Article 370 restoration resolution. Hello, you're watching IS English News. I'm Jay Shainam, giving you the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh issued a strong response to recent remarks made by the Mizoram Chief Minister during his visit to the United States, emphasizing the government's dedication to safeguarding Manipur's integrity. He was addressing questions raised by the media on the sidelines of the Silver Jubilee celebration of Herbert School in Imphal today. During the school celebration, awards were presented to meritorious students. The event was attended by Education Minister Basanta Kumar, MLA Kunjakeshwar and Santi, and the school's principal alongside faculty, students, parents, and well-wishers who marked the institution's milestone anniversary. Biren indicated that he preferred not to directly comment on the Mizoram Chief Minister's controversial statement and stated that anyone who dared to challenge the integrity of Manipur or India would receive a befitting reply. He emphasized that India is a vast nation and that the integrity of Manipur and India could not be challenged or undermined. He assured that the government remains firm in its mission to uphold national unity and strengthen, noting that making India strong was its duty. Addressing recent attacks on Meitei villages by suspected Joe Kuki militants, Singh confirmed that security forces had swiftly retaliated, putting an end to the incident. He also responded to public concerns over a gathering in the area with some suspected involved Kuki militants preparing for an assault. However, the Chief Minister clarified that the people present were attending a function.
I don't want to comment reacting on him, but you see, as a proud Indian and as a Chief Minister of Manipur and as a nationalist, I'll tell, no one can touch India's integrity. No one can touch the Manipur integrity because, India is not a mere country. India is a big country and we should be proud being an Indian. And others, particularly or personally, I don't want to comment to basis on anybody's comment, but my stand is very clear. We will stand for India. We will stand for the unity and integrity of the Bharat. भारत को एकता रखना, strong रखना, ये अपने काम है और जो भी चैलेंज करेगा उसको हम befitting reply देंगे. नहीं, एक्चुअली देखो, आर्मी हैज ऑलरेडी रिटेलिएटेड. ये ज़्यादा नहीं है, एक दो वहाँ पे एक फंक्शन था, तो फंक्शन में लोग ये डाउट हो गया होगा कि अटैक करने आ रहा है या कोई दैट काइंड ऑफ सस्पिशियस मोमेंट वाज देयर, तो इसीलिए थोड़ा छोटा सा एक दो राउंड मारा है और आर्मी इज डूइंग वेल एंड पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस आल्सो डूइंग वेल.
The Liang Mai Naga Council has appealed to the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, to take decisive action against the Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) seeking its declaration as an unlawful organization under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. The Council raised concerns over COTU's recent activities, particularly its provocative rhetoric and disruptive protests that targeted the Liangmai community's cultural celebration of the Chagangi Festival. In a memorandum submitted to the President, the Liangmai Naga Council outlined that COTU had issued inflammatory statements accusing the Chief Minister N. Biren and his cabinet of trespassing into Kuki majority areas. The Council claimed that such statements not only threatened peace but also incited violence between communities in the region. On October 30th this year, COTU organized protests in Kangpokpi district, disrupting the Liangmai people's festivities, which the Council described as a violation of their cultural and religious rights. The Council further expressed concerns about the growing influence of COTU, which they claim has been exacerbated by illegal immigration from Myanmar, altering the demographic balance in the region. The Liangmai community, facing ongoing political and social marginalization, urged the government to address these issues promptly, ensuring the protection of their rights and traditions. The Liangmai Naga Council has called for strict legal measures against COTU, emphasizing the need for accountability to preserve peace and safeguard the cultural heritage of indigenous communities in Manipur. The Thado Community International (TCI) responded to a recent statement by the Kuki National Front (KNF) regarding declarations made at the Thado Convention. According to TCI, KNF's remarks were inappropriate and divisive, asserting that the Thado Convention's declaration of a distinct Thado identity was made in response to alleged Kuki supremacy practices, which included intimidation, suppression, and violence by Kuki militants towards Thados. TCI rejected the claim that Thados are inherently Kuki, viewing it as an attempt to undermine Thado's self-identity. The TCI further claimed that the designation Kuki tribes was politically motivated and fraudulently added to Manipur's scheduled tribe list in 2003. It emphasized that except for the old Kuki tribes, AKT, the Kuki identity is not widely accepted by non-Naga tribes in the state. TCI urged that the idea of Kuki as an umbrella term has become outdated, and kindred tribes such as Paite, Waife, and Simte now identify collectively under the Jomi nomenclature, emphasizing their independence from the Kuki label. Additionally, TCI critiqued the term Kukijo as ambiguous, asserting that it deviates from a unified Kuki stance and fails to clearly define its components. It condemned KNF's suggestion of using extreme measures within the community, viewing it as an intimidation tactic to pressure Thados into accepting a Kuki identity. The TCI also addressed KNF's alleged threats against a government official in Imphal, challenging the logic behind KNF's disapproval of the official's duties while Kuki-Jo MLAs continue to support the state government. TCI reiterated its commitment to the resolutions passed at the Thado Convention and urged for dialogue rather than threats following KNF's November 4th communique that denounced TCI's position on Thado's distinct identity. In preparation for the upcoming Parag Rashtriya Sarvaksham, the 2024 National Survey, a two-day comprehensive training session for district-level master trainers in Manipur was launched today at Hotel Classic Grande in Imphal. The event was attended by the Education as Director L. Nandakumar, SCERT Director L. Roman Singh, Dr. Gulfam from NCERT, New Delhi, and various other officials. The initiative is a joint effort by Samagra Shiksha Manipur, SCERT Manipur, and Parag NCRT New Delhi to implement a national survey with the objective of evaluating students' academic competencies. Chief Executive Officer Parag's Indrani Baduri participated virtually briefing trainers on the survey scope and significance. She said, scheduled for 4th December this year, the landmark survey will engage 75,565 unique schools, reaching over 22,94,377 students in Grade 3, Grade 6, and Grade 9. By meticulously assessing competencies in critical subjects like language, mathematics, science, social science, it aims to provide comprehensive insights into the educational journey of our learners. Building upon the foundations laid by the National Achievement Survey (NAS), Parag Rashtriya Sarvekshan 2024 is designed to assess schools as comprehensive entities, focusing on the overall health of the education system in its district. This includes state government, government-aided, central government, and private recognized institutions alike. It uses a paper-based approach with innovative OMR technology, ensuring a robust evaluation process. This initiative is not just an assessment, it's a cornerstone for driving educational reforms aligned with the National Education Policy NEP 2020. Highlighting Manipur's commitment to the initiative, Samagra Shiksha Assessment Coordinator Puyam Sonia shared with ISCOM News that observers has been appointed to supervise the survey across districts. These observers, who will coordinate closely with district-level trainers, will gather survey reports directly from the field. Additionally, she emphasized that it is a survey to increase the potential and competencies of the students.
तबुदबु हाइरिबा अखोगी सर्विस सिदा गवर्नमेंट प्राइवेट सीबीएसई केवी असने सिंगल लोइन यावगनी अदु करम स्कूल यावगदुनो हाइबदि हौसे हौसे मके योइने थारक्ट्री थार मतुंग हाइरिबा स्कूल सिंग सिदा खोनि कतक तकजगदरबनी अदुबु ओवरऑल योइना खोनि अखोइदे पिरक स्कूल मसिंगी मतुंगनदि 1110 स्कूल दा हाइरिबा सर्विस से पांथोक जगदरबनी स्कूल खुदिमक अखोइना ऑब्जर्वर अममम सेलेक्ट तौजे अदु ngasi तौरिबा मास्टर ट्रेनर ट्रेनिंग असि 16 डिस्ट्रिक्ट तगी तौजबनी 16 डिस्ट्रिक्ट तगी अखोइना खंगलबा अखोइ डिस्ट्रिक्ट खरदना अनि दगी खंगली खरदना अहमदगी खंगली पुन 43 मास्टर ट्रेनर निंग असि अखोइना ट्रेनिंग तौजगदोरिबसे ट्रेनिंग तौजगदोरिबसे अखोइ पारक एनसीआरटी हाइबा सिंगदगी मखोइ रिसोर्स टीम मा अखोइ लाक्तना लेबिरे मखोइना अखोइ ट्रेनिंग से तौगदोरिबनी अदु ट्रेनिंग से मखोइना मॉनिटरिंग तौबिरकदोरिबसिना पारक एनसीआरटी की सीईओ सो इबिरिबा प्रोफेसर इंद्रानी महाकना ऑनलाइन के थ्रू दगी अखोइ हारिबा ट्रेनिंग से मॉनिटरिंग तौबिरकनी
Borayang Youth Progressive Alliance (BYPA) has appealed to the RD and PR Minister to enforce strict quality control measures on the Lampi Thongkhong Road construction undertaken under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana (PMGSY). The appeal comes in response to concerns regarding the delay and allegedly substandard completion of the road. The 4-kilometer road stretch, which runs from Borayang Thongkhong to Chairel along the Manipur River, was funded by the Ministry of Rural Development. However, BYPA President MD Rafujuddin reported dissatisfaction with the slow progress and lack of maintenance on this road. Mohammad Rafijuddin stated that the road's condition has continued to deteriorate, with blacktopping performed in a fragmented and inconsistent manner, leaving parts of the road barely usable. He expressed frustration that the contractor's work quality was reportedly poor, affecting the long-term usability of the road. BYPA highlighted concerns that if the construction process does not adhere to quality standards and timelines, the local community will face increased difficulties. The group warned that if grievances remain unaddressed, they will be compelled to initiate agitation.
kumbi kendra gi manung channa leiriba borenbi to chairen phawraga chatpa lambi si khara yang sanjarwa matamda ngasi gi kumbi kendra gi manung channa leiriba akhoi gi sandang khong thai ko dam ma lei dam gi maya da koila PMGS waina koila nauna thabani koila nauna thabadu quality control tawdabna maram oir kanda dam maya gi su returning half tawna maram oir kanda lambi si loina pura slip chattuna quality control tawidre aduna hairiba lambi asi chairen yawbani koila thaba su matat oire aduga magi duration time sarkarna piriba duration time loisan khre adubu maintenance ki matamdi leiri aduna hojik laibiriba lainga asigi PRD minister concern oibiriba asina akanba miyeng changbiduna lambi asibo amuk hanna loisan biduna praja da kusinabiyo aduna tabtaragadi bypass na makhata ba khongjang praja ga loina na changsin jarakani.
The newly constructed Judicial Magistrate First Class JMFC Court building in Mau was officially inaugurated yesterday by the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, Justice Siddharth Mirdul. The event, attended by several notable judicial and political figures, marked a significant milestone in enhancing the judicial infrastructure in the region. Education Minister Thonau Jambasan Kumar, who participated in the inauguration, virtually expressed his honor and privilege to be part of the event. He acknowledged the presence of esteemed dignitaries, including Justice A.B. Molsing, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, and Justice Golmai Gaiful Silu Kabui, all judges of the High Court of Manipur. Basant Kumar also noted the attendance of Mau AC MLA Loishi Dikho, who was present to lend his support to the occasion. The inauguration of the JMFC Court building is expected to bring about enhanced access to justice and streamline legal proceedings for the people of Mau and the surrounding areas. In its fifth campaign to tackle climate change and promote environmental conservation, Eco Network Hairok today organized a plastic recycling conducted in partnership with Asok traders in Denta, Morangban, focused on gathering used plastic items from the community, which were then handed over to Asok traders for recycling. Community members collected plastic bottles and other waste, which was weighed and exchanged for cash before being processed for recycling. The initiative is part of the larger Hairok Wangjing River Rejuvenation Campaign led by Eco Network Hairok. Local clubs and women's committees in Hairok participated actively, promoting the importance of reducing plastic waste and encouraging the use of eco-friendly alternatives. The campaign emphasized the need to replace plastic bags with sustainable materials such as paper, cane, and bamboo, biodegradable options, natural fibers, and locally produced handloom and handicraft bags. Speaking to media, President of Eco Network Hairok, L. Sinthangamba, stated that they aim to raise awareness of the 3 R's: recycle, reuse, and reduce as essential principles of environmental preservation. To further support these goals, plans are underway to create organic compost from degradable waste collected through these drives. Additionally, efforts are being made to set up a system for recycling e-waste, glass waste, and use garments into new products.
Koi khudingmang mioiba khunai oiriba koi khudingmangna sai sagi ngaktangi nuaina basinaba polamsing ngaktangi komna na basinaba polamsing se amuk ana recycle toba amuk ana reuse toba yai se koi khudingmang khangmina se amangba por amata leite loina mai koi selon thokpa yai ngasi su aikoina tentha marongban da leiba Asok traders sinajari basi kg da maina olaga madu maman piraga leira kanda masigi khulliba mioi dusu paisa phangbagi nuaiba aduga yam mana mapungana phajana masida mai onsilaga khulakpa taraga de masagi weba sinpham ama phawa samgatpa yaba ba adu ta natana plastic ki polam sing ji khoi masi khullaba matungda recycle tawna bagi process si da su thabo ane yausillaga madu kana ba phangba loinana plastic ki mo sinba yaba khoi polam sing semgat pa sagat pa bamboo madi craft art ki tongan tongan ba polam kyama paper bag aduga phi gi khau tu ba tongan tongan ba polam kyama khoi ki plastic ki polam sing ase mo sinna bagi khoi semgat na bagi adugi su thabo piba yaba.
A screening program was organized to raise awareness and promote the identification of hearing and speech disabilities, particularly affecting children and the elderly, at Oinam Government High School. The event aimed to address the challenges faced by individuals with hearing impairments and speech disorders by offering early identification and intervention. The program was conducted by the CRCSRE, JDO Bishnupur, DDRC Bishnupur, and the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The screening event was supported by key figures from various organizations, including JDO Bishnupur and Jinkai, Assistant Professor at CRCSRE, Imphal K.H. Rameswari, IED Coordinator, Imphal West, O. Aruna, Special Teacher, DSWO, T.H. Sunolata, and Physiotherapist, DDRC Akoijam Diki. The program highlighted the importance of inclusive education for children with special needs, particularly those with hearing and speech disabilities. IED Coordinator Mayang Lambam Sandhya Rani emphasized the significance of ensuring that children with disabilities are given equal access to education. The program was organized to make available the facilities of speech therapy and other rehabilitation services which are offered by the government to help improve the quality of life for those affected.
Matau karmaina CWSN gi angang ni habase khoi khangdokadage khangdo matungda angang singse khoina karamba maphamda karamba school da loinana haribi speech and hearing gi matangda lamdam asomda leibiba ahal sing na tadraba amadi ngangbagi sakti watpa habedi khoi gi ngangba habase hana na karimta asoiba leitragaso akoi BP stroke kumba tawgibada ngangba ngamdabasiso akoina speech ki problem singi moise akoina karamaina speech therapy pigadage habagi matangdaso akoina program sida yauzari amadi angang sing sisu masak khangdoaga makoise makhata na kari layeng patap sathagani.
To mark its 41st Foundation Day, Babina Diagnostic is offering free testing for kidney screening, urea and creatinine, and diabetes screening, blood glucose, fasting or random. On November 9 from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at its main lab in Soibam Laikai, Imphal East. Managing Director and Chief Consultant Pathologist Dr. Thangjam W. Singh expressed gratitude for the support of the community and the dedication of the lab's 300+ staff members. He highlighted Babina's commitment to providing affordable and accessible diagnostic services to the people of Northeast India. In 2007, Babina Diagnostic became the first lab in the Northeast to receive NABL accreditation and now serves over 3 lakh patients annually. "22-year-old Lukanan Ketrimayum from Manipur has been appointed the new Managing Director of the globally recognized Mr. International organization, which is headquartered in the Philippines. Currently leading the organization for the prestigious Mr. International 2024 pageant in Cebu, this marks his first major event in the role. Lukanan expressed his commitment to enhancing the brand's image, aiming to elevate its sophisticated and classy aesthetics while forging new international partnerships. Despite his youth, he emphasized that his vision is sharp and focused on bringing positive change to the organization. He stated his goal to introduce more elegant elements to Mr. International, highlighting his enthusiasm for this new leadership opportunity. The ongoing Mr. International 2024 pageant in Cebu is being supported by the government of Cebu, with the overall chairmanship of the event led by Lemuel Rossos. A major altercation broke out in the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly today over a resolution calling for the restoration of special status under Article 370 of the Indian Constitution. The clash unfolded after Speaker Abdul Rahim rather ordered the removal of protesting opposition members, leading to a scuffle between BJP legislators and the marshals. The incident was triggered when a poster demanding the restoration of Article 370 and Article 35A, along with the release of political prisoners, was raised in the House by Sheikh Khurshid, the Landgate MLA and brother of Baramulla MP Engineer Rashid. As Khurshid held up the banner in the well of the House, BJP members swiftly moved in, with some attempting to snatch the poster from him. A tense confrontation followed as BJP MLAs lunged towards the banner, trying to tear it apart. Khurshid's action escalated the situation, prompting BJP members to rush to the well, while some opposition MLAs joined the fray in defense of the banner. Jammu and Kashmir People's Conference leader Sajjad Loni intervened in an attempt to de-escalate the situation, but his efforts were met with resistance, leading to a full-scale scuffle. The Assembly's marshal were forced to step in to bring the situation under control. In a gesture of goodwill following Donald Trump's recent electoral success, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the President-elect of the United States during a phone conversation. Prime Minister Modi shared details of the call on his social media, expressing optimism about renewing collaboration between the two nations. In his post, the Prime Minister referred to Trump as a friend and highlighted the discussion on enhancing partnerships in key areas including technology, defense, energy, and space exploration. Modi expressed eagerness to work closely with Trump, aiming to strengthen the strategic relationship between India and the United States across various sectors. In a successful joint operation, Assam Rifles units under Spear Corps, in coordination with Mizoram Police, intercepted a vehicle carrying a large consignment of explosives along the Serchip Thengswal road in Mizoram yesterday. Acting on specific intelligence about the movement of explosives, the security forces set up a mobile vehicle checkpost, which led to the seizure. During a thorough search of the vehicle, the troops discovered a substantial haul of explosives, including 9,600 galatine sticks, 9,400 detonators, and over 1,800 meters of Cortex, a type of detonating code. 2 individuals were apprehended in connection with the illicit transport of the materials. The arrested individuals are being interrogated and further investigations are underway. Before we end, the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh hits back at Mizoram Chief Minister's remarks, stresses Manipur's unwavering integrity and national unity. Liang Mai Naga Council appeals to President to declare Committee on Tribal Unity an unlawful organization amid provocative statements and disruptive protests. Thadao community rejects Kuki National Front's claims, reaffirms distinct identity, and criticizes Kuki supremacy. Manipur launches training for district trainers ahead of 2024 Parak National Survey to assess students' academic competencies. And chaos erupt in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly as BJP and opposition clashes escalate over Article 370 restoration resolution. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching IS News.